goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself, paragon of do-it-yourself, slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy, highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's choice?
Why does the protectorate need a mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit personal freedom? This freedom is
a perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
And their choice is
no talking until the lecture's over.
Loss and anarchy. It is a sad fact. All human beings require direction. As my good friend the consul said,
makes you 110.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling? Response, zeal. Noted. With hope, our highly trained refreshment facility, I am responsible for provide medicament dispensement, has concluded for the day. Farewell, stay. Greeting, unscheduled walk-in.
I think I'd prefer mental refreshment over listening to that shit again.
Walk-in.
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now. Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again. You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement automac direct. The medicament dispensement automac auto-mechanically dispenses medicament. The medicament dispensement automac auto-mechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automac auto-mechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automac auto-mechanically dispenses medicaments. I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Head Refresher Gould provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer upstairs in the audiovisual aids office, of course. Though that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of. How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to all mid-privilege. You'll feel ever.
That could have gone worse.
She sure ain't asking many questions. Though I figure that's the aim of this refreshment nonsense. Bastards.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
About reprisals when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the fast. She said.
If all else fails,
while there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Prater is uniquely special.
it is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
So nice to be refreshed.
Your realignment with the paradigm begins
You'll
now.
feel ever so much better once your phenometric peaks have been.
My corporate seal has been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrives.
Sure, they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases trackability, stifles
Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated sugar and vegetable byproducts,
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
On your toe. Buy an extra bar to share with a chum. Yes, enough of that, I suppose.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. With love, there's always time for purple berry crunch. Purple berry crunch, spelled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple berry crunch is for you and for me, and as always it is parasite free.
To-goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless-free Arcadia. Back down your quarterly budget for an asset report. You know what deserves some visibility? Praetor, a gloomy moon that's become quite the shining star in our portfolio. Thanks in no small part to the chemical plant we liberated from the Protectorate in the earliest phases of equity building here in Arcadia. Product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away from the Protectorate's fruitless, bullshit-suppressing pharmaceutics. Not much of a market for mood depressants after all. Solvents, food additives, adrenaline stimulants, scented exfoliants. Those are the surefire molecular chain moneymakers. The Praetor plant operates at peak efficiency, yet employee safety, as always, is given the utmost of consideration. 12 out of 10 top medical technicians recommend working in proximity to caustic chemicals. Slurry fumes really open up the sinuses, and who needs fingerprints anyway? It has been 6 days since the last fatal workplace incident, but rest assured it was not the fault of the plant foreman or any execs in charge of that management. As acknowledged on page 98, subsection K of the ironclad wrongful death waiver that every new hire signs, if there's a workplace death, the deceased did something wrongful. Trifling risks are worth its substantial rewards, expanding our reach in the lucrative chemicals market. Because as diversifies, we conquer.
While there are many mental facilities to be found throughout Arcadia,
I consider this song a real stand-up number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gold, the top cognitive devicer responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing.
There was a lonesome boy with the happiest frown, whose love spun around when he came to town. A marketeer who spotted a kid with nothing to lose. I think the boy, yes, and he welcomes you with arms open and no doubt. The boy signed up, didn't hesitate. And he did him of his papa's day. The volunteer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first one of the band, no one can do. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow and blow. Oh, yeah. Let's go. The boy was trained to work the instant he was hired. And word you better say it was a trial by fire. Was a natural. And he quickly learned to make it red hot deal without getting burned. He was a scrupulous and he quickly rose. When you do your business, laser further than anything goes. I know you still have to talk more. You cut the party with your
Say, what's that sound? Why is the wall so soft all over?
Wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! Now he's the man with a charming smile. Sell a diet toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster for...
Oh, do I detect a whiff of reprioritin gas? You know, I suddenly feel a... I thought no one... I should have your chart. Wait.
And so the scientist becomes the labs.
Well, this is normally where you'd say something. My, can't believe I'm falling for that, as it may be the... Oh dear, even in a state such as this, I am more than able to apply my art. To what end are you here? Tell me truly, speak plainly. You know, a proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology, and I'll provide you what you're here for. I believe in the but if I'm wrong, what would Auntie's Choice or the Order or my... There's a good So, what of the Order, our former allies, those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation? What say you of them? They're obsessed with tomorrow. Why even worry about the future anyway? What say you about Auntie's Choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists? Their manipulations are but to what end? In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare. People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate the ample bounty we provide, as it is right now. No, the refresh... Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a, last chance to distinguish yourself? You don't think I'd send thousands through the process? Our subjects have never been more... All right, fair enough. In that little battle of wits, one of us proved severely outmatched, and I'm not sure you're completely aware of which... I am deeply disappointed by your lack of intellect...
Guard, we have an intrusion. Let's get this...
With the bubble gum.
blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work, by the pack or the case, it's the bubbly perk that will pick up.
Operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Wait.
The paradigm requires...
I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive.
Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer!
Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended.
Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend.
Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. The long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of pouring no smoke, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-wop. Full flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
From that first smooth inhale.
And the very last, try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims, oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims. Today.
Flavor won't stop till the very last.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
I'm looking for all I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a face king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hots and rears to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. Worst, no worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst, no worst. And today.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is wireless-free Arcadia.
There are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Placid waters, well...
Here's a bulletin that will boost your boardroom confidence. An update on major combat operations across Arcadia. Because when it comes to Auntie's bottom line, war is swell. News from the front lines is nothing but trash. Look no farther than Praetor. Not the most picturesque piece of real estate, but a profitable one, by gum. Wasn't so long ago that Praetor was supposed to be
never Hello. You find my pitch ball? Upstairs, in a closet behind reception. Last time I saw it, at least.
Sirens call of independent
Factories, chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting. An incredible return on our troop investment. And while every planetary occupation has its hazards, Praetors have been minimal. True, one local species of megafauna seems unusually aggressive. Sounds like an ideal candidate for the lab coats and biological weapons to me. Protectorate attempts to reclaim their assets have been repulsed. Easily. Our Praetor facilities are operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water cooler scuttlebutt from disgruntled... us lower managers who
You've gained privileged access somehow. Our superiors must have arranged it.
we're straight shooters, just like our combat forces expended.
Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or gut.
Down the year of 55, on old Calcetti Drive, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine. Sugar little small, forgot the hat was closed. The blast knocked off the miner's clock, but exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose part of the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto dog discounts for. Not so long ago, on a tidally locked Greenport ripped the back in a chemical plant gloom.
Got eyes on some milk.
Flood flooded the survive, but now he's down in poisonous haze. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's all when sometimes getting ahead means giving up a
Don't hurt him, please. The Sovereign isn't at his best right now. You're not here to harm him, are you? If so, I must warn you, I will defend the Sovereign to the fullest extent of my meager abilities. Yes, it is. But you'll have to forgive him right now. As I said, he is not his best today. Why, I'm his attendant, of course. I have seen to the Sovereign's personal needs since he was a mere... We've been here since then, he has been receiving dedicated treatment from Head Refresher. Well, after his first session, the Sovereign was absurd nonsense about how that all stopped after his next dip into the lathe, thank law. He's remained quite peaceful since. I'm certain he'll be back to his old self in no time. Preposterous! The Consul and all the Vigilant are no subject of the Protectorate would ever harm. To even think such this stately... I will stay true to him and the Protectorate to the end. We all will. The Sovereign... Just leave. Go. Please, just leave us. Just leave. Go. Please, just leave us. Just leave. Go. Please, just leave us. Just leave.
Subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it.
You find my pitch ball?
Mental refreshment is so important.
Oh, suppose I'm ready to leave. Well, almost.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
Okay.
Anti's grand advance across the Arcadia system marches on. Sit back with your favorite adrenaline stimulant on our acquisition agenda. Top of the list is Praetor.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
Our current foothold on this protectorate stronghold represents just a little bonus. Now we must pluck the high-hanging fruit. Protectorate facilities so hush adult citizens remain in the dark. No surprise there. Protectorate brass keeps their people on a strict...
This is all right neighborly of you. Oh, and after you, by all means. I fear I must insist.
Sentinels are the Protectorate's ears and eyes, ensuring the populace remains fat and... happy, or else. Certainly their base would be a trove of military technology well defended. Also earmarked for acquisition, a promising mountain lab dedicated to rift experimentation and general alteration of the fabric of space and time. Those unimaginative Protectorate slackwits saddled this facility with the predictably dull moniker Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'll pause while you stifle your yawn. A classic failure of basic branding. No sizzle whatsoever. We'll fix that soon enough when our forces take the lab and our lab coats appropriate its intellectual property. Our Arcadia takeover is a marathon, not a sprint. We're all in the sprat race together. Soon enough, Praetor's midnight moonscape will be lit like high noon with Anti's signage. Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. Heart and every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I saved is intended for you. May be high. One day, I know you'll be mine. Perhaps I'll own two. For now, I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and yearning for you.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. And this month's winner of Auntie's Jingle Contest TM is Factory Technician
Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst
who
impulse.
submitted the following audio recording.
I love Auntie, yes. I do. Her hair looks real.
I see you're back from the Protect.
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process. Well, got what we needed. Sometimes a body count can't be helped. Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results. Can't say I like the sound of that.
But truly unfortunate.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything is... But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? Oh, good to know, good to know. Excellent. Along with something extra for your... Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average... All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations! Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious...
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization? Good. Good. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. Tends to make employee... So, you've been advanced. Certain communications have even been exchanged between our ship and the Order's headquarters. You've spoken to the delegates, yes? A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Oh, my security team would never allow it. But a call like this over a... Of course, Ruth would also need to agree. Perhaps if you were to perform a few useful errands for the Order, you might earn a meeting with her to propose the same. Have Ruth reach out when she's ready to talk.
Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only
Commendations on so successfully climbing the court. When you meet performing more labor for Auntie's Choice will inevitably bring our fair corporation into further conflict with the Order. So we only have one shot at this. Make it count.
You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to...
I'd offer you luck, but...
It tastes almost decent. 18%.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borst rockets. Borst rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for chow,
But you want to eat something now. You're go for lunch with Boar's Rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your winger's out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Boar's Rockets. Boar's Rockets. Boar's Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these riffs.
Target analyzed. Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Out of sight and on the way. They're benumbed. Taking the fight out of them. Back to scale.
Potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Marisol settling nicely. She's like a character from this. Maybe don't tell her I said that, though.
You crave more colors through the gauntlet down. Now let's buy your colors brown. All the colors, don't overthink it. Just sit back and drink it, drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products, and only our products, can reliably prevent that. So I say, don't cower and hide.
Latest contraband came in.
Yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating.
Look like quite the haul. You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
Choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
And now, back to it. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big
Glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Both of us, well,
My friend from Placid Waters. Appreciate you fetching the pitch ball Millie got me. Wonderful. You heading out? Do take care.
Buy from me? Please?
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Hurry now, don't wait your turn. Just take a ride on the Purple Worm.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Yes, yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink Purple Berry Tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that Purple Worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Play hard so you work a little harder. Sobriety won't make you any smarter.
So have a
And now, a
Subject
word
lacking
from
the
our
appropriate
sponsors.
zeal for their assigned work. Report. Mental
Your
refreshment
co-worker
posted.
rivals get sleepy
That's a
after
good idea.
consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone.
Resorting to violence.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Personal freedom.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That's you and there's no doubt. Faster, leads you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back your shot and throw it. You will, that's your you escape.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation. Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made off of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made safely, we do on purpose.
Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab until it's easy.
Apoplectic. Whooping fist. Childhood gout.
You back to see more of the tunnel? I'll save you the trip. Not a pebble has budged. That's what it was? We stopped digging because we'd been picking up. Wait, that means they already dug half the tunnel for me. What say you run yourself back to the base?
Terrors. Melancholy.
We're on a tight deadline. If you haven't jawed with the commander yet, the base is just down the road. Can't miss it. We're on a tight deadline. If you haven't jawed with the commander yet, the base is just down the road. Can't miss it.
Chronic itch. Inflammation. Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago. Mild days. Scrumpox. General malaise. Imbalanced tumors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind. You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you. 4. Yeah, it will. 3. 2. Last chance. Some folks don't say I didn't honor it. Dribble.
Enemy. Torpificator is charged.
You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
On this special live episode of Big Game Hunter, we truck to the gloomy moon of Praetor to stock a mystery beast that might rake in the bits for our biological armaments division.
Stay in line, or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Get a load of this crabble gland. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Antibiotics. The burning means it's probably working. I'm on Praetor, a minuscule moon with maximum population, rich with high-value facilities ripe for acquisitioning. Just one hitch. This place is a mite unsafe. Perpetually dark, razor-like terrain. One wrong step and you'll stub your toe and slice it off. Dangers in the air here. Literally. The atmosphere is electric. In related news, I couldn't...
The more I look around, the more I'm glad this plant ain't close to any townships. It doesn't really...
Morphificator is charged.
In related news, I couldn't be happier to announce this episode is my last time in the field. Yep, old Pierce Huntley has been called up the ladder, promoted to a cushy desk job in head office tower. Let someone else tromp around in the bush. I'm officially too important. Let's just hustle up and get off this law-forsaken rock. Praetor's biggest danger is its wildlife. Predators here leverage the dark to lure prey with a kind of bio-light show. Neat trick, sure. Yet they're small fry compared to something else. Something big and fast, with a mean appetite and an ornery disposition. Equipped with the classic predatory armaments, tooth and nail, razor sharp, or so we can survive in this encounter. Victims' heads, limbs, and organs tend to go their separate ways, neatly cleaved, defleshed, and gnawed to the bone. The odd severed hand still clutching a weapon, its ammo dry. We've recovered plasma, shock, biomass, slug throwers, everything but frost guns. Guess all the victims missed. Good thing my security crew are all crack shots. Right, gang?
Yeah. Boy, damn right, boss.
Distant sightings offer scant details. Some say the creature is bird-like. Others reckon it's simian, a monkey's bigger, meaner uncle. We do know the creature gets the drop on victims, literally falls out of the sky. Seems like a good candidate for our biological weapons program if we could rope one for study. So join me and my security team as we look under every rock and atop every crag. Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot the boy damn thing!
Huntley? Song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
There was an old boy with a hat just brown, whose love spun around the ocean came to down the marketeer whose spot gave back to the blues. Hugging the boy, a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate. Now, how might we be of use to one another? Yes! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet. Yes, you've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll... I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Good to see you again. I had hoped we could speak earlier, but no matter. A little time remains. You are, since the unfortunate end of the peace talks, when you go in to speak with the presiding bishop, please raise the issue with her. I assure you this is the correct thing to do. For yourself, for us, for Arcadia. For one, having the allied might of their force, and if you might consider an appeal to your better nature. And farewell. I would say good luck, but I put no stock.
The presiding bishop is waiting for you.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause. Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future. I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling, confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station. Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement. Yes, by all reports it was. But the plan evidently has greater outcomes prepared for Vicar Levin. True randomness does not exist. However, there's something of even greater I just received the most curious transmission from Auntie Cleo. She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot. I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility? Levin's methodology is usually faultless, and it would be a pity to scrap. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on...
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
Brad Chris, don't stuff them in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in the sewer?
The plan is always in motion. Much like you, it would seem. Call it proof of... Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. Oh, the Laureate Council simply draws a name out of a hat. No? In reality, I was recommended for my position by the preceding bishop. Paired with my skills... Thank you for that charitable My predecessor, I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protectorate. Likely not, but it is the responsibility of... May you achieve progress in accordance...
Brad Chris, 1,000. Nothing survives when it's squashed.
Your methods are unconventional, outlier, but you get verifiability.
My efficiency.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order.
I cogitate more efficiently knowing you're on our side.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often?
So grab a pack, fried breath, they're such a tasty treat. You know when you eat Sprat Chris. You're eating real good meat.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Sorry. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild pain, slumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia, insomnia.
Honest to goodness, straight shooters and trust Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Official names at his choice.
You like profit? Sure, we all do. Which is why I'm thrilled to reveal that a once top secret and stalled Auntie's initiative is now officially on the books. The Grafting Program. Working title, of course, branding still in flux. Grafting fits Auntie's better-than-nature mantra like a six-fingered glove. Or maybe a three-armed jumpsuit. Point is, you pick. The program offers an array of aftermarket biological parts harvested from the Arcadian fauna to enhance and... Grafting is a guaranteed profit driver. The initiative falls under the auspices of Willard Conan.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some tech... Oh, yes! This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better. If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, from where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology. If there is one subject at the forefront of my mind, before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full interfere.
What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few...
I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part.
I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
I certainly agree.
The Order is not a business. We are not beholden to such strictures. Nor do I believe humanity would be improved by yoking progress to profit margins.
No one said anything about...
Involving money and science seems...
Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive. And
on the subject of science...
No one understands...
where Auntie's choice manages.
So
we would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
Exactly.
I will want to run some calculations to be sure, but I'm willing to there is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is...
The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's a 50-50 split? But that's so... equal. A poke in the eye would cost me less over. If Ruth's open...
I shall look forward to brokering the math. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's choice.
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous
That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
Precisely.
I will make no progress with my request without further While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost. Perhaps I have not been entirely forthright. This treatment will enact a permanent change in my personality. Irreversible. But it will not cost me anything I would
And I thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind.
A generous offer. But I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example. That math is confidential. But I have enough reason to believe the outcome will be favorable. I did not anticipate needing to fight for my own physical autonomy.
Oh, how it's delightful. Best I'll say is today's outcome is...
Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward. As am I.
Well, that'll be all for today. And
One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the...
We'll of course provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details. Doodle.
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier. But it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought. First, we must reclaim Spireton from the enemy. Spireton once served as the Order's headquarters, due to its proximity to the archive. Its loss was... Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the archive by alternate means, via a bridge. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge. A prudent course of action, though I would also advise caution. Praetor is as perilous as Cloister.
if not more so. There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hands, until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is all but moot. May you achieve progress.
I never would have foreseen this day would come. You are exceedingly unpredictable, Commander. In a good way. Mostly. It defies belief you negotiated a partnership between Auntie's Choice and my colleagues. I've no faith in my predictions now. True, true. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. May all our travails add to the equation.
I'm damn glad we could get Auntie's Choice and the Order to make peace with one another. I was worried for a minute that Basar was gonna pass up a good deal. Reckon this news will give the Arcadians... Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander? Well, suppose that's all my suspicions of the Earth Directorate confirmed, for all to see. Just didn't think we'd find actual evidence of them cutting a deal with the Protectorate. Feel a little bad. It stings less now that they didn't help Tausetti. Fine by me.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink purple berry tequila, make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila. When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own